Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the 50 random facts about me video. So I'm going to be going through really random facts about myself. If you see me looking down, I have them all written down on my notepad and I'll be reading them out to you guys. And also I wanted to say thank you for 500 subscribers. That's why I did 50 facts, because like 50 is like the smaller version of 500. I know that does make sense. It makes sense to me. So yeah, I'm going to get straight into it. These are going to be quick fire, except I'm a rambler, so they probably won't be. The first one is my favorite color is yellow. I live in Sydney, Australia. I am half English Australian and half Taiwanese. So my dad is English Australian and my mum is Taiwanese. I'm currently 21 years old. My fifth fact is I am a Leo. That's my zodiac sign. I don't have any tattoos, although I have been thinking about getting one recently. I don't know, my sister, she got like a bee and a lavender on her like collarbone-ish area up here somewhere. And my aunt got it, and then my other aunt got it, and then my grandma got the same tattoo, and they're all getting matching tattoos. And I have FOMO, so I'm thinking about getting the same bee as them. I probably won't get the lavender, but I really want to get the bee. I don't know. I might do it. Anyway, I don't have any currently though. I do have some piercings though. So I have my, just like my firsts pierced on my ears, just like the basic earring. And I used to have two cartilage piercings up there, and you can kind of see the bumps from where they used to be pierced. I actually have a huge, oh, this is kind of gross to show you. I have a huge keloid on the back of my ear, and that's the reason I had to take out my cartilage piercings, was that they were just keloiding and they were getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I didn't do a great job of taking care of them, and also they got really bashed up at cheerleading, and it just like wasn't going well for those piercings, so I took them out, and I'm actually going to get plastic surgery soon to remove the bumps. So love that for me. Anyway, I have one sibling that I mentioned. She is younger than me. I have one little sister. My Chinese zodiac sign is the rabbit. I was born in the year of the rabbit, but I also heard that in Vietnam they don't have that year as a rabbit. I heard that it's a cat or like a kitten there, and I thought that's really cool because I really love rabbits. I love bunnies, and I also love cats, so I like that my other zodiac sign in Vietnam would be a kitten. I just thought that was really cool. My favorite time of the year is when it's warm. I like summer over winter. I just think you can have more fun in summer, and it's like the holidays here, and I like wearing summer clothes more. I don't know, it's more fun. I play the piano. I used to do grades, but I stopped for a while, just like taking a break. I'll probably get back into the piano eventually, but yeah, all while I was growing up, I played the piano. My sister played the violin. I played the violin too for a bit, but kind of got over it. Anyway, the 12th one is I have a sweet tooth. I love chocolate. I love anything sweet. I just love like chocolate, vanilla, caramel, that kind of stuff are really my vibe. I could eat straight up like a spoonful of sugar and go for a second spoonful of sugar. I eat Milo out of the tin. I just love anything sweet. I usually shower at nighttime unless I have like something on that day that I really want to shower in the morning for. Usually I just shower every night instead. I am vegetarian. I've been vegetarian since maybe I was like 13 or 14. I can't remember at the moment, but I've been vegetarian for ages. Some of the jobs that I had previously, I was a checkout chick at Target. I was a waitress at a really cute little cafe. I wasn't very good at that though. I was better at being a checkout chick. And I was also an English tutor. I used to teach kids English. I don't like berries. That's fact number 16. Especially strawberries. I've always kind of disliked strawberries and like hated them. And so I kind of like was put off all berries, but then, you know, as I've gotten older, I like G'd myself up and then tried other berries. Like I don't hate raspberries. I don't hate cherries. They're fine. These things aren't all berries, but you get the vibe. But I still don't like strawberries. I just can't do it. I can't sing, but one day I will. So I'm not the worst singer ever. I'm just like a classic bad singer, like your average person who can't sing. But one day I will be able to sing. I want to maybe have like singing lessons one day. Not anytime soon because I'm not in a hurry to be able to sing. But I'd like to be able to just like, while I'm like doing my chores, I'd like to just be like singing a song and it doesn't sound bad. Because right now if I sing a song while I do my chores, it's going to sound bad and I'd like it to sound good. The next one is... I've never dyed my hair before. So the color that you see on my hair, I've never dyed it before, but I bleach it all the time. So this is like a bleach color. That is my natural hair color, but I've never added color to my hair, if that makes sense. I've never dyed it. I've only ever bleached it and taken off color, if that makes sense. I love mermaids. My favorite princess growing up was Ariel because she was a mermaid. But even if Ariel didn't exist, I definitely love mermaids. Aside from that, they're my favorite like fantasy real creature. They're just really cool in my opinion, and I wish I was a mermaid. One day I'm gonna save up and get one of those like really expensive mermaid tails and live out my fantasy. Fact number 20 is I do plan on dyeing my hair. I want to dye my hair at one point in my life every different color of the rainbow. So I want to have like a full head of red hair one time. I want to go completely purple one time. I want to go all the way blue one time. And then after I dye all the different colors, my hair is probably going to be really fried at that point. And so I'm going to shave it all off because at one point in my life, I would like to shave my entire head. I know that sounds really like unrealistic. It seems like right now me sitting here with all this hair on my head that's like a natural color seems unrealistic, but I will do it because I'm just waiting for the time that's right. And also I still want to have brown hair for a little bit more, but I'm not attached to it and I will shave it. Just you wait. My favorite pens are these ones. This is my favorite pen. It's the Pilot G2 range. And this one is just like a pen that I've refilled over and over. The ink in here is actually black and it's a refillable one, which is a little bit better for the environment and it's more affordable as well. I just refill them and when they run out, they just look like this. And then this is the little packet they come in. I like to get the 1.0 millimeters size. I just like a really thick inky pen, and these are a rollerball pen with gel type ink, and they just are really, really good pens. Love these, they're my fave. What is the next thing? I'm still waiting for, wait, what am I reading? Oh yes, I'm still waiting for a light pink love heart emoji. I just think that would be really important in my emoji keyboard. And I'd also like a cheerleader emoji because so many times I'm talking about cheer to like my friends or someone and I don't have a little cheerleader emoji to add. I know there's a little like megaphone, a little like doo-doo emoji, but that's not what I'm looking for. I want a cheer emoji. There's a dance emoji, but it's not quite the same as a cheer emoji. So I'm waiting. I listen to the radio over Spotify or like, I don't know what else people listen to things on, like Apple Music or something. I do have a Spotify account and I do have like 1 or 2 playlists there. I don't really have like Spotify often. I usually just listen to the radio. My favorite radio station of all time is Smooth FM, which is like a chill, like relaxing station that we have here in Sydney. I don't know where else the radio station like reaches, but Smooth FM is my favorite. 95.3 and I like the songs they play. It's like not old music, it's like relaxing chill classics, you know. And then my other station that I've been listening to recently is ABC Jazz because I heard my dad listening to ABC Jazz and yeah, I copied him and I stole that radio station off him, and it's just like another chill jazz kind of station and I like it. Smooth FM's not jazz, just ABC Jazz is jazz. Anyway, I love truffle flavored everything. I love when we go somewhere and they have something truffle on the menu, I'll usually try the truffle version if it's vegetarian. So like if they have a truffle cheesy sandwich, I'll get the truffle cheesy sandwich. If they have a truffle pizza, I'll get the truffle pizza. I just love truffle flavor and I love it on everything. I just think it's delicious. I still live at home with my mum and my dad. I live at home with my parents in the house that I've lived in for ages. I haven't always lived here. We've moved around a bit, but we've lived here since I was like, I don't know, maybe like 8 or 9, ages. I can touch my toes, but I can't do the splits, but soon I can. I've been working on getting my splits for ages, not ages, maybe like properly for a year now, and I'm almost there. I'm like this far off the floor. I'm so close and I'm almost flat on the floor, and I'm gonna work towards it, and hopefully by the end of this year I will have my splits, but I can touch my toes, and I've been able to touch my toes for like ages. I feel like I've always been able to do that, but splits is something I'm working on and I will get there. I prefer hot chocolate over tea and coffee. So if I'm at a coffee shop, usually I'll order a hot chocolate. If my friends are all getting coffee, you know, it's not really my vibe so much, so usually I go for hot chocolate. I'm not really a tea drinker either, but I don't hate tea and coffee. So if I really want to like make myself awake and like really wake myself up, I will have a coffee. When I was on placement for my nursing course and I had to wake up for some morning shifts, I was definitely drinking coffee, and because I don't really have coffee often, caffeine really affects me, and so when I was drinking those coffees, it really woke me up. And then I also drink a lot of tea at work just because I feel like when I'm talking a lot at work, it like soothes my throat, and it also means I'm like drinking this hot liquid, which I feel like is good for you to stay hydrated and stuff through the day. So yeah, I'm not opposed to tea or coffee, but if I'm going to choose something at a coffee shop with my friends and I'm just having a chill time, I will always usually go for hot chocolate. What is the next one? Number 28 is I'm kind of allergic to cats. I wasn't always allergic to cats, but more recently, like in the last few years, every time I hang out with a cat, it like makes my eyes water and it becomes a little bit hard to breathe, and you know, I start feeling a little bit, but I love cats, so it really upsets me that I'm a little bit allergic to them. I don't think I'm allergic to all cats. I'm not really sure what defines which cat I'm allergic to, and it really upsets me when I am allergic to cats because I love cats. But yeah, I really hope that at one point in my life I can have a pet cat. I'd love a Siamese cat or something like that one time. I just think cats are really cute. I've never had a pet cat, but they seem like really nice creatures, and I'd like to be friends with one. But there are no cats that are like close to me in my life right now because we don't have any cats because I'm allergic, and it makes me very sad. Number 29 is I used to want to be a botanist or a horticulturalist. I used to just be obsessed with plants. I used to grow a lot of plants. I still obviously have a backyard and like grow plants and stuff, but I'm not as obsessive about it as I used to be. I really liked growing carnivorous plants when I was a kid, particularly when I was in primary school. This is one of many jobs I've wanted, by the way. It's not like I've always wanted to be a botanist and then I just switched and did nursing instead. Like I wanted to do like so many jobs when I was a kid, but yeah, being a botanist was one of the main ones. I really liked just like learning about plants, particularly carnivorous plants like Venus flytraps and pitcher plants. I just like read so much about them. I was totally obsessive about them. I also like growing flowers too, and like herbs and like vegetables and stuff, but carnivorous plants were my favorite. I was absolutely fascinated. I don't like eating parsley and coriander. I feel like I have that gene where they taste kind of soapy to me. I think my dad also has that gene. Yeah, it's like a genetic thing where a lot of people apparently don't like the taste of them. They taste kind of soapy. They just kind of taste kind of weird to me. So not a fan of parsley and coriander. Number 31 is I'm a lightweight drinker and I get Asian glow. So if I have some beverages, I don't take that many beverages before I get very, very drunk. So, you know, I take it very slow because I will get drunk very quickly. So it doesn't take that many drinks for me, which is good because it's very affordable and I don't have to drink too many drinks. But yeah, I also get Asian glow. Usually when I go out, I'm like caked full of makeup. I wear a lot of makeup every day. So yeah, usually you can't tell too much because I'm wearing a lot of makeup and, you know, it masks the glow underneath. But if I drink without makeup or I take my makeup off, you will see that underneath I am glowing bright red. I go really red when I drink alcohol, and you know that's known to a lot of people as Asian glow. And yeah, I get a lot of Asian glow, 1 or 2 drinks and it's there. But also 1 or 2 drinks is like a good place for me to like be feeling kind of like woohoo. So you know I don't have too many beverages when I go out. Number 32 is I have all 4 of my wisdom teeth. I might get them removed one time in the future. I'm not too sure yet, but I currently still have all of my wisdom teeth. I've never broken a bone in my life. All of my bones are still intact, all my arms, all my legs, nothing's ever been broken. Number 34 is I can speak Mandarin. I don't know if I've mentioned that on my channel before, but obviously since my mum is Taiwanese, in Taiwan they speak Mandarin there. They also speak a dialect there which is called Taiwanese. I can understand a little bit of Taiwanese, but I'm not very good, but I can totally speak Mandarin pretty much like normal. There are some words that I struggle with, like if I'm having a niche conversation about like some particular like engineering subject, I don't know how to say the word engineer in Mandarin, stuff like that. But normal things like elephant, things at the zoo, living things around the house, can you get that out of the drawer? Normal lifestyle things, I can have normal conversations as long as they don't get like too particular about like niche chemistry things or something like that. I can't read though, and I also can't write. I can guess words, but it's not that good. I don't smoke and I never have and I probably never will. I didn't have a sip of alcohol before I turned 18. Here in Australia, you're not allowed to, well, the age limit of alcohol, like you're not supposed to drink before you turn 18. And I stuck to that and I never had a single sip of alcohol before I turned 18. And then on my 18th birthday, I had a sip of champagne, which is like a really exciting moment for me. And the champagne that I like waited to try was one that was called Emily. My dad bought it and the actual champagne was called like Emily, and I had a glass of that. And yeah, I cheersed with my sister, except my sister was younger than me, so she didn't have alcohol. She had like, I don't know, maybe like water or milk or juice or something, but she cheersed with me and then I had my first sip of alcohol, which was a really cute moment, and she shared that with me. I love sugary cocktails now that I do drink alcohol. I love a cocktail. I like pina coladas, I like peach bellinis, I like French martinis, and anything that's like a chocolatey beverage. Love sugary cocktails. That's the things that I would usually go for. I've only been stung by a bee once in my life. I actually accidentally trod on a bee that was dying on the floor. I didn't see it. I was walking around barefoot outside in my front garden and I stepped on him and I felt so bad for him because he was already dying, but then he was definitely going to die now that I'd stepped on him, and I felt really bad for him. And it did hurt a bit, but it wasn't the worst pain ever, but it did shock me. I'd never been stung before, obviously, so until that moment, I'd never been stung, and when I got stung, I was kind of shocked. I love dressing up. I love cosplay. I used to go to Comic-Con a load. I haven't been in ages because COVID, but hopefully I'll go this year or like maybe next year. But yeah, love cosplay, love dressing up, love Halloween, love getting into a character and like having a good time dressed up. And like the creativity behind like cosplaying and stuff, like you have to like think about how you're gonna make something, and I just like the whole process. One time Martha Hunt, the Victoria's Secret angel, liked one of my posts on Instagram. Number 41 is I love the movie Legally Blonde. I love it because I like how Elle doesn't compromise her like girliness while she's achieving her success. You know, she's still having she's still herself, and she's successful, and she's a feminist icon in my opinion, and I like that she, you know, doesn't chase after the man in the end. She realizes who she is and what she really stands for, and I like, I'm happy for her. And I'd like to be like that in my own life in some sort of way. I really like the movie Legally Blonde. It's a really good feminist movie. I know some people don't think of it as like a serious movie. Obviously it is like a chick flick, but I think it is a really, like, you know, think about it. My next one is number 42. I have stretch marks. I have stretch marks probably not any on my top half of my body, probably just on my thighs and like on my butt area, just like white like lines. I have been dating my current boyfriend since we were 18 and I love him very much. Currently I don't work out other than at cheer practice. I don't do any like workouts at home or like Pilates or go for runs at the moment, which is probably kind of bad, but I feel like I get a lot of workout at cheer, so don't really feel like I can be bothered to do much more working out. Cheer is a lot of workout though, so I don't feel like bad about it. My cartoon lookalike is Colette from Ratatouille. We realized this when I cut all my hair off. One time I cut all of my hair off into like a really short bob. Kind of wasn't that good of a look on me, but you know, I went for it. It was a time of my life. I was in high school. Anyway, and then I posted a picture of me in like a white top, and then someone commented, "Oh my god, Emily, you look like Colette from Ratatouille," and that was it. Everyone knew that I looked like Colette from Ratatouille. I have recreated the look one time, and that was fun, but yeah, love her. I didn't like her when I first saw her in the movie because I felt like she, you know, she had all the things that I was insecure about myself. I was like, oh, she has a really big nose, and like her hair is so flat, and like, but then I really like her like character. She's a feminist icon. And you know, I came to love her after everyone said, no, Emily, we like Colette from Ratatouille. I started to like myself more too. I got a bit deeper than I meant to make it, but it is what it is. I have never eaten KFC in my entire life. Now that I'm vegetarian, obviously I'm not going to now, but before I was vegetarian as well, I'd never tried anything from KFC before. I can wiggle my ears, raise my eyebrows, and flare my nose. Let's wiggle my ears now. Wait. Can you see them moving? Okay, I'm going to flare my nose now. Okay, and then I'm going to raise my brows. Okay, that's all my like wiggling movements that I have to show you guys. I am not a good cook. This is number 48. And I make lazy food. So I'm not particularly good at like making food just because I'm really lazy and I just can't be bothered. If I'm going to make myself a snack, it's going to be something really basic and really boring. I don't really care. I just make food so that I can eat it really quickly. Number 49 is I have traveled to Australia, obviously because I live here, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Japan, France and England, but I'd love to travel more and hopefully I can go more places after COVID. And the last fact is I only like mint gum. My favorite one is the spearmint one from Extra in the green packaging. It was actually the first gum I ever tried at my best friend's house when I was a kid. But yeah, that is all the facts that I have to share with you guys today. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Comment a thing you'd like to see from me in future down below. Comment a random fact about yourself. Subscribe if you'd like to see more content from me. And hopefully I'll see you in a future video soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!